Hello everyone, welcome back. Right now we have Overwatch, or Right State Green, sorry, playing Cleveland State, who is our rival in the Horizon League here. We're also joined by Girthquake after his performance in the last match you all just saw.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, you kind of have me, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not how I meant that, but if that's how you want to
We're on
take it,
live. You gotta chill.
fair enough.
So this match is incredibly important right now. If Green loses this, they are sent home. They do not get any second chances. And again, like Ender said earlier, we are rivals with this. This is Cleveland State. They are in the Horizon League. So not only is tournament placements, potentially trophies, but also potentially pride on the line here.
And an interesting lineup for Green right now. We're seeing a Junker Queen, as well as Blaze on his staple of Genji. Ash looks like he's going to be going for the Mei rather than the Ashe on Ashe. But the Brig Juno for both teams always seems to, make its way into everything. On a pause, not quite sure what happened here. We might see someone DC in a second, perhaps. Yep, there it is.
The classic "my computer died." That is it's a psychological trick. It's psychological warfare here, right? They're secretly trying to claim DC internet. That way they don't have to plan. That's probably what's going on.
We have a question coming in from our resident tank. Help me.
No, I do not brew potions. I don't trust witches in general.
It's probably a valid opinion.
Right?
Yeah.
He has been asking that for 3 weeks straight now.
He has,
and
hasn't
no
he?
one has answered
No.
him.
He's a fan of witches. I do not believe them. They are Satan's children.
What about wizards?
Wizard's a whole different
Wizards,
thing.
that's why, I agree.
Yeah.
I
You could
agree,
be a
yeah.
wizard.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
It's when Hagrid shows up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
That's a good time.
yeah. You get to go to Hogwarts. With the witch, it's like you get put in a pie.
Right, yeah. Or they
Yeah,
eat you,
yeah.
or like Hansel and Gretel or something. Yeah. Forget that, dude.
Mhm.
So I am interested to see Cleveland is rolling out on a Reinhardt. Not a hero that is easily workable into the meta right now. Oh, they did a
It
full
looks
map
like we did a
restart.
reset. Okay,
Okay.
fair enough. At the very least, I do think the Junker Queen would be a nice matchup into the Reinhardt.
Oh yeah. My... wow. On stream, that's kind of crazy. Oh, they play Valorant. Yeah, no, guaranteed 100%. Definitely racist.
Looks like we found out the equivalent of our Ashe for Cleveland State there.
Unlucky.
Should we go into details on that?
Oh, no.
No,
So, Reaper has an interesting spot in this meta. He's really good against Venture, really good against Mei. He can check Genji and Tracer well. I actually like the Reaper pick with the Reinhardt. Help Me is going to have to be so very careful with a Soj, a Reaper, and a Reinhardt out here. He is going to explode.
I mean, I'm confident in Brimstone and Pixar's ability to actually keep him alive. We'll see how we get in here, though. Especially playing into the Sojourn, the Junker Queen might be able to get a lot of free charge to that Sojourn. A huge knife on that Reinhardt, getting a huge Carnage swing, and a huge wall off from Ashe there. Ashe, unfortunately, will get taken out. Shout's going to have to be used to kind of back out of the fight here. The pin will find Blazed on the Genji. Green already getting pushed back to the spawn, unfortunately. Going to try and get a quick regroup in here.
If they're going to keep having problems like this, it might be time for the Orisa swap already. If you're just going to blow up before the fight starts, you got to do something different. And Orisa just lives. That's the difference.
Especially because that Reinhardt is already almost to Earth Shatter after just one team fight. Both Junos already about halfway to. Blaze finding a huge early pick on the Sojourn.
Excellent.
Help Me trying to chase down the Reaper. Will unfortunately get pinned. Probably will be a back out call there for Right State.
That is very unfortunate.
At the very least, we'll see Blaze deflect
Double deflect.
both fire strikes there. At least get him some decent ult charge as well.
Okay,
Seeing a
there's the
Ramattra come out.
Yeah.
A little bit of counter watch.
definitely think the Ram's a good pick here. We also might want to think about, depending on how they do it, swapping off the Genji. He's already delayed. He's going to be the first one to ult probably, if it's not Brimstone, but that's going to be so brutal, man. There's not a lot of people you can kill on the enemy team.
Earthshatter coming out with the Juno ult as well will be a quick 3k, 4k. Blaze now dying shortly after. Honestly, I think that's not awful for Right State.
No.
Baited out, I mean, 2 ults there. Right State will now have 3 of their own going into this next fight. I would even know, Brimstone popped the Juno ult for that as well, and it got canceled. We will see Dragonblade come out, finds 3 easy kills.
Good stuff, Blazed, and Ash cleans it up. That was awesome.
Nice team kill. With only technically 1 ult, Brimstone's unfortunately did get canceled. We did see Sojourn ult come out as well from Cleveland State.
This Reinhardt is pushed up a little too far right now. What is happening? Reinhardt very low.
Rally coming out from Cleveland State, as well as High Noon for Ash.
Ooh.
Finding the Juno. Blaze also getting the Sojourn.
Reaper's...
Up 3, up 4 now, leaving just Reaper here.
Oh, he's staggering.
Kind of staggering himself.
Just stagger. Oh, okay. All right. You're a lot nicer than we are.
We saw both rallies come out in that last fight. Death Blossom still in play. Almost to another Earthshatter as well. Help me holding on to the Vortex here. Annihilation, sorry. Be interesting to see how the Reaper wants to use Death Blossom. Getting a nice rush into the backline there.
Very nice.
Popping Annihilation immediately. Will hopefully find the Reinhardt get taken out as well. So now up 3 here.
Stagger.
Just be a little bit of cleanup. I believe their Brig got out, I think it was. Yes. Yeah. But still making this a very close game.
This Reaper is holding ult for Overwatch 3, man.
He is.
He is just desperately trying to use it, and they are collapsing before he gets the chance.
And it looks like Cleveland State actually going to go all the way right side.
Oh.
Little interesting there. Maybe trying to set up for an Earthshatter.
The TPN. Die's coming out soon. Here it is. They already get 2 picks. Die
Blaze
dies out.
Finding 3. Death Blossom finding 2. That's Pixar and Ash gone. A 3rd on Brimstone. Blaze finding another pick of his own, making it a trade. With Help Me and Blaze left alive still against the Reinhardt. Reinhardt will fall down. I don't think Cleveland State will have enough time to touch here.
I mean, he's going to have to pop the blade early. Juno has ult. You got to kill her now. You got to kill Juno.
He will find the kill.
Nice.
Brimstone also finding a kill on the Brig.
Oh!
Just Reaper now. Contesting point here with no Wraith.
Oh my god.
Earthshatter comes out, but doesn't matter. Very nice comeback in that round for green here.
I mean, Blazed is running it right now, man. He definitely swapped up. He made a little bit of a strategy error in the beginning, blowing up, but hey, this is what it was. 2 big blades, an early pick on the Juno.
Yeah.
I mean, he is popping off right now. The only real critical error I saw from Right State Green there, obviously, the rolling out on the Queen is a gamble, right? If they have a comp like that, you are dead in the dirt. Do not start. Do not pass go. Luckily, they made the fast adaptation and made it work. I love to see that.
And we are seeing a swap to May for Cleveland State from the Sojourn. On stream.
You didn't finish it.
Fair enough.
Oh, I always finish. Give me a minute.
Right State Green gonna go around the left side here, not wanting to cross over the bridge.
Oh
Blaze
my
getting a
God.
huge deflect kill onto that Reaper.
Right onto the flank?
Already 25% to his ult. Reinhardt nearly getting taken down as well. Help me finding that kill. Ash finishing off the May as well. The team now just trying to clean up the supports here. Hopefully getting a stagger on this Brig. She will barely... Oh, gets picked.
Nice.
Shield broke just in time.
A stagger?
Stagger on the Reaper would also be huge.
Oh my
Reinhardt came with the shield, unfortunately. But, I mean, our team's already halfway to ults. Blaze already 70% to the Dragon Blade.
Ooh, they did the New Year's version of Lijiang. Very nice. Play fast, right into the back line.
We're
Let's shoot
seeing
your
the
healers.
Ram speed ring come out here. Ash finding a huge pick onto the Reaper. A nice headshot there. Looks like, down one, Cleveland State kind of wants to back out or at least play it slow. Blaze does not care, getting straight in their face. Already with Dragon Blade. Earthshatter also in play for Cleveland State.
Oh,
coming out
big
immediately with the Juno ult as well. Pixar, though, finding that kill regardless. Blizzard coming out from the May for Cleveland State.
Oh, the
a huge
boop!
boop from Pixar. Finding
Pixar
the
bomb?
May as well.
Oh my! That was clutch right there.
That was nice, yeah.
You don't often get to see Briggs display and flex their knowledge and mechanical skill, but the boot, the save for the rally, for the shatter. I mean,
The only critique I would give is they did use 4 ults to hold that.
I mean,
Smells like play of the game right there.
Oh yeah.
I think it will still work in their favor, as I think this Reaper is 60% to his first ult still, unfortunately.
It's the opposite problem. He's no longer saving.
Brimstone
it for Overwatch
popping
break.
Juno ult right away.
Nice.
Getting a huge double kill,
Big
triple
aggression,
kill.
Big aggression.
Making it just a quick team kill off of the one Juno ult there. Very nice.
Green is just full of sportsmanship.
Help
The
me
fact that they are
lining up
not
the vortex.
staggering. Oh my. A doom swap.
Maybe just trying to touch in time. Not sure if they'll get it off. We will see Rally come out. Help me gonna have to pop Nemesis for him there just to stay alive. Doomfist
Punch
off the
block.
map. Brimstone help me finding kills of their own.
Surely Reaper gets the ult. This.
Unfortunately, no. I don't think we saw an ult from Reaper come out.
Yeah, actually,
In
the
that
opposite
round.
problem.
The opposite problem, yeah. But that was a quick game 1 victory for Green here. So I believe the next map options will be between Hybrid and Escort, if I'm correct.
Yes. The loser gets to pick the map type, and then the winner gets to ban a map.
Yes. Looks like our next map, though, will be on Kings Row, the hybrid map. We tend to see Kings Row quite a bit being played here. I think it is at least a favorite for a lot of teams, or at least one they all have a lot of experience on. Going for the winter, Kings Row even. Now, I know personally I've been trying to get Ash to play Widowmaker. He has refused me over and over. But Attack Kings Row would be a perfect time to just test it out.
I think Blazed is their Widowmaker player. Green has an interesting DPS line where Ash plays all of the hit scan, but he does not play Widow.
Yeah.
Widow is Blazed's. So I'm not entirely sure. I honestly would expect to see not Genji here traditionally. It's not the worst map for dive, but it can be difficult to make it work. Yeah, the Bastion's a joke pick. Bastion's Ash's favorite joke character aside from Mercy.
Help me brewing us up a potion. We're seeing from Cleveland State here a Ramatra pick rather than the Reinhardt. Finally swapping off there. Gonna stay with that May. I believe the Reaper and the May have swapped, however. The one that was playing Reaper is now on the May. And I forget what the other DPS was playing. I think they started on Sojourn and then swapped to May, is now playing Reaper. We do have Ash playing May. Blaze gonna start out on the Widowmaker. Hopefully can get a quick pick here. Gonna play it slow. Maybe see if he can't force them to peek out a little bit. I think it's gonna be an instant swap, however, though. On to the Genji.
Comfort pick.
Genji May is an interesting lineup, but comfort picks for Green, so I do understand it. Over on the side of Cleveland, we have a Baptiste and a Juno. This is a massive healing comp, especially because Reaper and May have immortalities, and Ram is almost impossible to kill. So this is going to be incredibly tough for Genji to break through.
But right now, Green is kind of doing their favorite tactic, where they love to push around to the enemy team's high ground. kind of forcing the other team to play inside the buildings here. Unfortunately, Help Me will get caught out there a little bit alone, gets taken down. Ash trying to stall on the point will get taken out as well. Blaze looking for a pick, will find an exit pick on that Baptiste. Him and Pixar here probably just going to back out if they can. Brimstone backing out as well.
Oh, good deflect there.
I think they're just waiting for Ash to get back now. He may be with them again. Looks like they're going to go try push through main here rather than going for the high ground this time.
Reaper no Wraith, engage fast.
Cleveland State kind of giving them that point
Good
space
wall.
for free.
Good wall, good wall, good wall.
Be huge if they can get the tank dead here. Blaze managed to stay alive. Huge, I believe, pack there from Pixar on the brig.
They get an early pick. This would be a big wall.
Another huge wall. We see Juno ult come out for Cleveland State there. Hopefully trying to get a retake in for him. Seeing Help Me pop Annihilation. Brimstone popping Juno ult for green as well. Help Me finding a pick onto the Juno. We will take point. I believe a little bit of a C9 there.
That's definitely a C9.
Looking now just to get a few staggers in.
Is this May? Oh, okay. I thought Green was going to lose their sportsmanship and stagger, but no. Once again, absolute champions, lads of the game. Let's see here. Cleveland is coming up on their 3 alts. Window, Freeze, and Death Blossom versus Blade Freeze. If I was in their shoes, I might do an early engage with the male, and then hopefully have them pop all of theirs. That way you can go in with your dry blade and get some value out of it. That's a great counter shield from Help Me right there. He is egoing that other ram. Wall's
Blaze
down.
coming in for the blade. Looking for the Baptiste. Will break the immortality field. Gonna have to back out, unfortunately, though. Will unfortunately get taken out. Brimstone Help Me
Ash
getting
with
taken
two.
out as well. Ash finding 2 huge picks.
Who's that wall for? Them? Us?
I think he's trying to back out with Pixar now.
I
Gonna get staggered here, I think.
Yeah, that's...
Not the
That
greatest.
is a tactical error. Wall yourself
Maybe
off,
not,
right?
actually.
Oh my god! They
Huge
flipped the
wall
grip!
off.
Oh my
Turning
god!
that stagger into a huge pick onto the Ramatra.
That is insane. I... You know,
Green now has, all the right to get aggressive here.
oh, Blade pick
After
early.
that pick, though, as baiting out Death Blossom, honestly not bad there. Window coming out from the Baptiste. Green gonna back off a little bit.
They forced
Now trying to
Wraith.
put a little bit of pressure back in here. Still down the Ramatra.
Oh, Brim's down. They got
Brimstone will get taken out. Yep, that is their cue to back out.
You gotta... Hello?
I mean, I was gonna say probably staggering themselves, but it worked out for them last time, so I'm gonna hold my tongue for now.
I mean...
Not this time, it looks like, though.
Yeah, that is rough. Hey, it's a game of cat and mouse, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They're trying to bait them in again to get that early pick.
And Right State almost to 4 ults here. We'll have an ult advantage, at least in this next fight. I would imagine we'll see Brimstone pop the Juno ult as an engagement tool. And she
Juno,
will
double
immediately.
Ram.
Cleveland State will follow up with a Juno ult of their own. We see Blizzard come out for Cleveland State as well.
Big.
With a whole team kill there, I'm not quite sure what happened. The whole Cleveland State roster kind of
Hey,
just died.
that was a tactical misplay right there. That Ram absolutely needed to use their ult when Juno used her ult for the support. I mean, that was just a misplay from the Ram right there. And now their ult economy is still looking great. Blade Freeze and Rally. You can rally through the Ram ult and potentially have them go over aggressive, wall them off, freeze.
Blaze hiding up here, maybe getting an easy pick on this Baptiste.
Oh my-
Forcing
do
out
it.
Imwort
He's
will
gonna
be an
blade.
easy blade for him.
Big
Hopefully
blade, big blade.
finding Juno. Gonna have to back off, I think, with the Annihilation coming out.
That's a good idea. Especially because Rally's down.
Hopefully Ash can stay alive. Bringing out Blizzard for Right State here.
There it is.
We'll get a huge pick.
There it is.
Huge Blizzard from Ash there.
Ooh.
Getting an easy quadruple kill. In the final home stretch here, Blaze, knows Reaper's up here. Sneaking up on him. Giving him a nice wave hello. Being polite.
The dash. Oh, a
The
Malga from
Maga
stall?
pick last minute will not get the touch in, unfortunately.
No, it didn't work. Interesting. Yeah, Mauga as a stall character is a strategy I have not yet seen him play.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by that one too.
Yeah, with the hitbox the size of Saturn.
Yeah,
typically
takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, you need your healers to keep you up.
That's an injure strategy.
I like Maga.
Again, Mauga's a lot of fun, as long as you're not mirroring Mauga.
Yeah.
If you're mirroring Mauga,
As long as there's not a Zen either.
yeah, you do
Zen,
kind of
Adiva,
explode.
Alga, Arissa,
Where is...
Kiriko.
So, I will say that Right State seems to be employing well-known strategies that are effective and work. Combining Ram ult and Juno ult, for instance.
this?
Baiting people in for the wall.
What
I say you
is
say that, and then they
this?
roll out on Hog Junk Torb.
Oh, hold on. Hear me out.
I know Ash is confident on the Torb. I know
Blaze
that.
claims Junkrat is his best character, and Help Me's best character is Hog.
All right. I'll wait to see.
Now,
We have seen Help Me Hog, I believe, even on King's Row before.
oh yeah, we've seen
And
a lot
he
of Help
did
Me's
pop
Hog.
off.
We've seen a lot of that Hog. He loves to whip his Hog out. Like at any moment, this man will whip Hog out.
Yeah.
It was in collegiate.
Yeah, it was a couple of times, honestly.
Do you see a Zen from Cleveland State could be disastrous for the Hog, though?
The Zen Reaper Bap up and his Hog's down.
Immediately dying.
That is
Blaze getting taken out as well. Honestly, probably is just cue for Right State to get out. Of the
yeah.
point. Maybe try and get a retake in here.
Right State is Right State Green is a silly team. Unfortunately, if they don't have a hard enough time, they will do some silly swaps like this. I do expect them to, swap back to something more standard for them.
I respect the effort.
Yeah,
If they wanted to give it a try, they wanted to have some fun.
yeah.
I can respect that.
Kind of a passive wall. Yeah, he's already had to walk past it, so the wall's not great. Vortex placement is also off. After losing first point like that, he may be kind of, his mental may be kind of shook.
And another thing to note is Right State all had 3 people swap and still is not that far behind in ult percentages either.
Very good. Punch block.
Baiting out the immortality field a little early even. We're seeing Help Me back off a little bit, trying to get some poke damage in here.
Much better.
A huge wall off. Hopefully can get this Reinhardt
Wall.
dead.
I mean, they almost have Zen ult. They need to be very careful of sim turrets, too. Somebody shoot the turrets. Yeah, it's not my job. Someone else shoot them.
With team kill there, a little, I think, kind of staggered. At least a third of the team there. Half the team.
How do you think Cleveland approaches this fight? They have double support ults. They're probably charging Shatter any moment now. Do you
I
think they
bet
ult
we
them?
see Window. I bet we see Window
Oh,
come
yeah,
out.
for like no reason.
Yeah.
Just place that
Yeah.
thing down. Does Right State
We see
Green-
Blizzard come out from Ash.
Ooh.
Transcendence will come out to keep everyone alive. We're seeing Shatter
the Shatter
will find
big.
Help Me and Pixar. Pixar will get taken
Oh,
down. Help Me
my.
Poxing Annihilation.
That is huge.
Blaze with the Dragon Blade as well.
All right. The Dragon Blade was just for style points at that point. Like, I don't. I mean, honestly, I'd like to see him spawn hold here.
I think it would be doable.
Oh yeah, especially because I'm not sure if Cleveland would call a wrap too quickly. Cleveland with a DPS ult and Windows still Overwatch 3 window. Perhaps they'll get some
Brimstone
usage
popping Juno ult immediately.
right into the back line. That's what we like to see.
Huge
Target
speed
healers.
ring as well on Help Me.
Oh, he
Death
loves-
Blossom will come out. We'll get stunned by a Pixar rally. Huge stun from Pixar there. Getting really aggressive. Trying to get this Reinhardt. See if they can't get a nice dagger there.
Man, she gonna TP. Oh, almost combos
Barely
her.
not managing to get that sim there. Immortality coming out off of spawn.
Sorry, it's only like a 30-second cooldown. You get that
Yeah,
back
yeah.
fast, all right? Okay, so they do fall back for the rest of their team.
But Simwall and Window have been held almost for a whole nother Transcendence build up here.
Hey, I mean, at least the Zen's charging him up. Like, if they're planning on winning this fight, though, they are gonna have to do their classic speed ring into the back, target those healers the moment they see them too close. Wrap around stairs and jump on top of them, also an option. Or
Ash popping Blizzard right away.
it
Blaze
down
finding
lane.
2 kills immediately. Falling with the third on the Reinhardt. Now just doing some cleanup onto the Baptiste and the May. Another team kill for Wright State Green there.
Well, I mean, you can approach the play cerebrally, right? You can think about it, wrap from high ground, jump on the
Yep,
back,
yep.
or, I mean, you could just send it down, man.
Yeah.
Just walk him down.
Or what was the time Ash just threw it straight up in the air?
Oh yeah. It's a mental game,
Yeah.
right? It's mental.
But we're almost back to another Annihilation and Dragon Blade.
Oh.
TP onto the high ground.
Okay,
I don't hate that strategy.
I do not.
Brimstone hopefully trying to get Juno ult as quickly as possible.
Oh, Ash down.
Juno will pop. Brimstone will pop Juno ult. Sorry. Blaze finding a huge pick,
Oh
following
my
up
God,
with Dragon
what?
Blade, looking for Mei. Will find Mei. Barely not managing to get Genji. Pixar will, or not Zenyatta. Sorry, Pixar will finish that Zenyatta kill. Unfortunately, I think they were just 2 kills away with the Reinhardt still alive.
Yeah, I really would have liked to seen the blade saved. I mean, yeah, good for stats, I guess, but like, you could have saved your ults there and then taken this retake, and it would have been almost a guaranteed win. They would have had freeze versus blade and Juno. Like,
Especially because Cleveland State is going to go ahead and throw Blizzard immediately at the start of this fight.
Oh, Help Me
Forcing
gets
Wright
out.
State to back up. Giving a lot of free space here. A wall off on Help Me.
yeah, he'll.
Gonna have to kind of get in a weird position here to just stall point.
Oh,
will manage
gets a
to get the
pick?
Symmetra.
What? Is
Trying to
this
get
winnable?
the Reinhardt now. If they can get the Reinhardt, very easily winnable.
Oh, good targeting to Zen.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunate.
Help Me will get taken down. Will be that first checkpoint or the second checkpoint there.
Wait, was that Reinhardt 1 health? Maybe you should have just punched the Rein.
I think the Reinhardt was almost dead there.
That's almost never the right call, but like. Well, they beat their time, regardless. But Green is coming up on a plethora of ults and some great combinations. This Zen has charged another Transcendence, by the way.
Pixar popping Rally off of the speed ring, getting in there with Help Me. And Earth Shatter getting all 4 left alive.
Do we? No, we're gonna stagger
Help Me
ourselves.
gonna back up into the health pack
We're
here.
gonna stagger.
Trying to
We're
find an
gonna
exit
stagger ourselves?
pick, maybe. Unfortunately not. Ash will find an exit pick on that Zenyatta.
They ended with over 1 minute in the time bank, so they really want to run this down to 0 for a at worst draw scenario.
Yeah.
However,
Do have Blizzard. Could at least come out to at least hopefully win a team fight here. Help Me just getting into Annihilation as well.
hey, he shot the turrets. Ooh, made down.
Both DPS down for Cleveland State. Cleveland State now backing up around to the corner. Right State gonna try and see if they can't get another pick here. A huge wall from Ash.
I mean,
Will find the Reinhardt.
clutch.
And off of that, probably just gonna hold back on try and hold this corner.
Crucially, they have the ults that they need to stall this out to a 0, if not win entirely. The Ram and the Mei, you could ult behind them as the Mei and then run into them as Ram. What's the option?
Huge Blizzard
That's the
as well as a wall off onto that Reinhardt. Right, Cleveland State will follow it up with a Blizzard of their own.
Oh, Help Me gets picked up.
Paints trading. Juno ult coming out for Cleveland
Oh,
State.
they need to run. Yeah, good wall, good wall. Oh,
Ash and Pixar trying to make it out alive.
oh, Ash is one. They get blocked.
I think Ash got stuck on a corner there in the map. Help Me and Blaze still both have ults.
Oh,
Dragon Blade
oh.
coming out for Blaze here. Will get taken down immediately, unfortunately.
Oh.
Help Me popping Annihilation.
Very
Will
nice.
find Zenyatta and Symmetra, as well as Juno. As then Reinhardt and May clean up shortly after.
Another good wall coming out from Ash.
We're seeing a quick swap to Tracer for Cleveland State, or
Yeah,
a Reaper.
no, I was gonna say Tracer's not gonna help you here.
We do have Earth Shatter, maybe a Transcendence coming in.
This Zen.
They will have to touch. Will have to touch.
And maybe they Zen all on. I'd
And Pixar Brimstone close to their support ults.
huge.
Pixar will get taken out. Blaze will follow shortly after.
This is what they
Transcendence
need.
will come out afterwards. With just Brimstone left alive, following shortly after. Unfortunately, team kill against Wright State will allow Cleveland State to get that 3rd checkpoint completed. But at the very least, only securing the draw.
Yeah.
So still very heavily leading in Wright State's favor, especially with that 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes left on their clock.
I mean, yeah, that's plenty of time to bank up 6 ults and just run it through.
And hopefully we don't roll out on Roadhog Junk Torb this time.
I love how, I mean, yeah, that hog's gonna evaporate. Boom, gone. Dead on infinite Earths. That's, I mean,
Yeah, I think he peeked for one hook
Oh,
and immediately
God.
got deleted.
that's rough. I really know he likes showing people how good he is with his hog, but it's it's a struggle out here,
Yeah, yeah.
especially in coordinated environments. The early Widow pick, potentially, they did open with it last round, but I've seen better players not respect it and get picked for it. I mean, you got to stick with what's working, right? Oh no, the May to the Cassidy.
I would say we haven't seen Ash play Cass on this map yet.
The Junker Queen?
I almost guarantee you the Junker is just for the emote.
I would probably agree.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he knows what they're rolling, so probably not gonna roll. Yeah. The ramp pick. Quick Widow. Nope. They don't disrespect it.
Blazed onto the May this time. Right State Green obviously going to do their classic kind of wraparound. Blazed looks like might just go straight for the point here.
Oh.
I don't know if that was a bait intentionally or not. I think it worked pretty well.
Good ball. Unfortunately, he's used both of his cooldowns. There's
We'll find
his
an early
down.
pick on the Zen,
Oh!
as well as the May and the Reinhardt.
That's 3. We just do cleanup.
Hopefully not gonna stagger the Juno. I don't know.
I mean,
Letting her get away, it seems. I guess it doesn't matter because it was just the one tick anyways.
yeah, that's a pretty fast 2-0. It's competitive, at least on that map, which is always good for viewers of the sport. A blazed play of the game. Oh, good long range shurikens, nice execute.
This isn't even a Dragon Blade play. I thought I was
No.
still waiting for Dragon Blade to come
he
out, and I
doesn't-
looked down and I was
yeah.
like, oh, he doesn't even have it.
I mean,
Yeah, that was
that's clean
very
play right
nice.
there.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, he is the resident right state Genji specialist, so I'm not surprised for him to be flexing those muscles right now, especially because Genji is in a fairly powerful state as far as running Genji and Brawl is concerned.
Apparently a Junkrat specialist too.
He loves Junkrat. He absolutely loves it, and it's mostly because he's a demon. He was born like that.
Our next map will either be Push or Clash, I believe, or not Clash, Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, yeah.
Flashpoint.
Yeah, push or flashpoint. So I don't know if Cleveland knows the deal here, but Help Me has no directional awareness. His brain wasn't mapped correctly, cannot find his way out of a paper bag. So if you take him to a large map like perchance,
I believe it's Push.
Oh.
Fortunately.
they could have used the map against him. He would have gotten lost. Help Me's
don't-
having a stroke.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't know what they're.
He's been playing too many Brawl heroes. Me no think.
Yeah.
He's swing.
Yeah. Well, I think he has it copy pasted. Definitely.
I would hope so. That or it's 10,000 hours of typing in this. So, what do you think the deal is with the Reinhardt pick? Like, what is Cleveland cooking with this Reinhardt comp?
I mean, I don't think it was awful. I want to say,
It wasn't awful.
even especially for playing into a Ramatra.
Yeah,
I think it could have gone a lot worse for them.
but like, Arissa's right there.
That is true.
She has all those funny abilities where like you can stun. She has a ton of
See,
damage.
I don't know if they were playing it purely for the Earthshatter. In my opinion, I think Earthshatter is one of the best ults in the game.
I mean, Earthshatter is definitely good, especially against well, when they were running the Queen, it was free. But yeah, Help Me has to be very careful with that shield placement to block Earthshatter. And their Earthshatters were big, but like you gotta win more fights than Earthshatter fights.
Yeah.
Also, both tanks refusing to obey the meta.
And I'm all here for it. I
That's
hate
fair.
Orisa.
That's fair. She's just so powerful. She does so much damage, so much utility, and that you can't kill the horse. You can't
Yeah,
kill the
yeah.
horse.
Way too much survivability.
So, East Bronza is an interesting map because you do have two choices here. You can run the brawl or you can run the dive. However, I have seen variations of these comps where you can place two people on either hit scan or just in general leverage hit scan, even though it's traditionally like brawl or dive. Ashe, very powerful on this map. Kree's really good in the opening point, but not so good in the later points. I wonder, a Zarya pick,
Switching off that Reinhardt.
that's a good
We're
idea.
also seeing a Moira instead of a Brig.
That's-
Maybe trying to counter the Blazed Genji. Not sure that thought process.
I mean, going Reaper, Kree, Zarya, Moira, yeah, that's definitely going to make his job harder. But hey, the last time they went a super durable comp, it didn't work, so maybe it's going to happen again here.
Huge carnage potential for Help Me right here.
Oh.
Cleveland State staying very grouped together here.
Blaze down. Early pick. However, they trade the tanks out. Help Me, unfortunately, only has 500 health and no armor. He dies. They keep trading even. Ashe might be able to clutch this up. No. Missed too many shots.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Still not seeing a swap off that Junker Queen. I was maybe expecting back to the Ramatra.
I'm surprised we swapped off of the Ashe there. Ashe off of Ashe, weirdly enough. I still think her sightlines are good throughout this entire map.
I would agree,
Especially
yeah.
into a Reaper McCree. It could cost them. We'll see.
See, sometimes I feel like this map is borderline a Widowmaker map with how long those sightlines can be.
I mean, if you have a Widowmaker demon, maybe. Help Me is just melting, man. But what do you got to do here?
Blaze barely managed to stay alive as well. Same with Brimstone. Help
Right.
Me will get taken out. We're kind of seeing Right State trying to back up now, especially with Blaze getting taken down as well.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we're fighting against the wrong tide here. And there's the Ramatra.
We're also seeing forward spawn getting taken by Cleveland State.
I like the comp switch up from Cleveland State. They are isolating that Blaze has been a consistent issue. And also, once again, keeping Help Me off of one of his strongest heroes, which is the Junker Queen.
And I think Brimstone going to pop Juno ult right away. Reaper will follow it up with the Death Blossom. Trading for Brimstone there. We've seen Juno ult come out for Cleveland State now.
Fall back, fall back. Yeah,
Help Me will get taken out, unfortunately.
I mean, a total regroup needs to occur.
And I was going to say, unfortunately, because we saw Blazed and Help Me swap quite a bit without using an ultimate, obviously going to be at an ult disadvantage here. We saw both support ults come out for Right State, as well as both support ults and the Reaper ult from Cleveland State.
This Grav High Noon combo could be diabolical.
So I'm a little worried we don't really have anything to stop it besides maybe High Noon of our own. But typically, probably going to be used as a zoning tool by Ashe. Help Me still getting good positioning here. Popping Nemesis form, just trying to stay alive, I
Ooh,
think.
Nice vortex.
Huge wall off as well. Help Me will get taken out, as well as Ashe and Blaze.
Wet.
Whole team getting caught up in that grab, it looks like.
Yeah, it's a tactical mistake by Help Me. You, in this scenario, you can really only use your shield as the last-ditch effort to stop the grab from getting that type of value.
We're seeing Blaze pop the Blizzard here. Just trying to clear push bot, I believe. Maybe get a little momentum. Finding McCree and Juno in the process.
Cheap fight.
A huge wall off there.
Very nice, very nice. Let's use our... Yep, use the shield. Don't pop your ult. Yep, run down the healer.
Getting a nice stagger there.
Huge staggers. Okay. It took them 137.99 meters,
Winnable.
but they finally win a fight.
Winnable.
Very winnable.
Especially with both support ults right around the corner. Help Me still holding on to Annihilation here. Grab's still a long way away. But Cleveland State wasting no time. A huge wall off, though. A little gap was left, unfortunately. Looks like Help Me popping Nemesis form.
Yeah, there it is.
Annihilation coming in. Will find the Juno. Brimstone will pop Juno ult as well. leading to a nice quad kill. Hopefully they can get a stagger here on this Moira.
Chase him down, speed ring him if you got it.
Not quite sure they'll get it in time.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but hey, nice fight win. It was expensive, though. Juno and Ram.
And Cleveland State now having 4 ultimates of their own.
They need to unlock close spawn right now. They have to. If they touch, it's going to be over. Ooh, good early pick.
And they will get the forward spawn there. Bringing out the Coalescence as well.
Ooh.
High Noon coming
High
out
Noon.
for Cleveland State. A nice wall off there. We're seeing Pixar pop the rally as well.
Amazing wall by Ash.
Blizzard coming out from Blazed also. Managing to get the McCree.
Help me overextends, though.
Will find both DPS.
Ash should not have ulted here. Unless... Wait, did they grab also?
They did grab. They did grab.
Oh.
I honestly didn't hate that High Noon.
I-
I think at the start was not the greatest decision. I think the Zarya grabbing it made it a somewhat okay.
They're still in this fight. They're getting picks.
Um,
Pixar,
A
unfortunately,
little,
decides to
little
almost feed.
overextending, yeah.
Yeah, that is rough.
Managing to stay alive from Brimstone. Death Blossom from behind will take out both supports. Probably
Blaze gets another pick.
Gonna
Don't
be
just
staggering
diamond
themselves
cart, diamond
here.
cart. There you go. There you go.
Blaze getting staggered, unfortunately.
That is good spawns for Olive Green, perhaps? Maybe?
Will
Maybe?
he like it? We'll get it. We'll
There
get
we
it.
go.
Would imagine we see Brimstone pop the Juno ult at the start of this fight.
Absolutely.
To
You have
engage.
to.
Any second now, hopefully. Help me also having the Annihilation. Sending out the speed ring, and then there's the Juno ult.
Oh,
Annihilation coming out to combo as well. Leading to a quick 4K.
very nice.
Hopefully we can get a stagger on this McCree. I think it was a small stagger there.
Yeah. I'm split. I like that, obviously use the 2 ult to win the fight, but you're so far down at this point, I think maybe seeing if you could survive just with the Ram ult would have been a better option. But I mean, almost a guaranteed fight win, so,
Grab is right around the corner for Cleveland State as well.
let's see if he respects the grab and holds the shield.
Juno ult just got in the pockets of Cleveland State as well. We're seeing Blaze pop the Blizzard. May ult here. Help me trying to run down the McCree. Grab will come out. A nice wall off from Ash,
amazing
though.
wall. Unfortunately, two
Or
got
that was
picked.
Blaze, sorry. Yeah, both DPS and Help Me falling. Pixar shortly after. Brimstone.
Did they use Juno ult?
They did, yes. At the very end there, I think.
Okay. That's good. Everyone gets good spawns, maybe? If everyone gets good spawns, this is... Yeah, there it is.
Still very winnable.
I mean, yeah, you can come into this with Rally. They have Cole and Deadeye. This is pivotal right here. If they can win this fight...
Blossom might be detrimental. Reaper last time managed to sneak up on both the supports. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. An early pick on that will completely eliminate that threat,
Knock
however.
up on the grave.
Coalescence will come out as well. Pixar stunning the Coalescence.
Oh, God.
Now, hopefully stagging the Zarya a little bit.
Good. Good, good.
Looks like Pixar wanting to walk on this Juno. Gonna hold off, I think. Almost 3 ults coming in for Right State here.
So, if they don't get caught off guard by this Reaper ult, this could be the moment that the map changes. No Wraith. I almost say speed boost onto that, man. That's...
We're seeing Ash pop Death Blossom.
Nice pick.
Cleveland State popping Death Blossom in return.
Isolated.
Finding Brimstone. But with just Reaper and Zarya left for Cleveland State.
You gotta use your... Yep.
Seeing Annihilation come out just to finish off those two. Should allow them to take the lead here. Or at the very least, make it a nice fight.
Oh, is the Moira feeding? The Moira's feeding. They could have recontested that.
Seeing
Wait,
Amaga
Amalgam?
come out, their stall pick apparently. A huge whip shot from Pixar there. We're seeing High Noon come out from Cleveland State. A
Huge
huge
breeze.
blizzard from Blaze.
This might be it, man. We got less than a minute left.
If they can get this here,
4? Can they get the 5th?
just Juno.
Oh, that's it.
I
That
think
is
we saw
it.
both Juno ults come out at the end as well.
Let's go,
But
boys.
that was a huge game 3. So that will be Wright State Green's final map win or final game?
For the regular season, that is the final game for the regular season right there. With that win, I believe they clutch it up and they make it to playoffs. Playoffs are single elimination. I believe it's over the course of 4 weeks. We get a week or two break right before the finals, and then we get right back to it. But with that, all 3 Overwatch teams, they make it into the playoffs for their respective divisions. And, I mean, that's W's across the board, man.
Yeah, yeah. I think even Wright State White had a very good season as well.
Undefeated. Only dropped 2 maps. Just like us, we have the same stat line.
Yeah.
We have had a fantastic first season inside of NECC right now. I want to say thank you for everyone watching the stream, watching the VODs. Thank you for being here for our triumphs.
Yeah, especially a little bit late on Friday night. But I believe thank you all for watching. I think that's all we have for today. I'm not sure when we will be back. I think
We will be back next Friday.
next Friday. Okay.
I think we run 2 or 3 weeks. We get a week break, and then we're there for the finals.
All right, then we'll see you next Friday.
Thanks for having me.